Please hold before I burn this dinner. This is the happiest I have ever been. Let's just pause this, you know? Let's just talk in a second. Welcome, friends. Today we're going to answer the question, why the hell am I vlogging? I swear SMEL is a real nickname given by real life friends. Here, look. But anyway, I've never really given that much thought to the nickname, and for whatever reason I went down a deep research rabbit hole on your sense of smell, and I have to say I think it might be the coolest of the five senses. It's super underrated, and it's kind of ironic that we're in the middle of a panini and you could lose your sense of smell. And I honestly think a lot of people learned for the first time that sense of smell props up all of the other senses, like it significantly impacts your ability to taste. It's also a huge survival sense, allowing you to smell smoke and other warnings. And it's so intertwined to blissful moments. We eat with our eyes and our nose before we ever taste our food. Some of the most enjoyable things like wine or coffee are enjoyed by the nose first. We identify what's familiar by the way it smells, our signature scents, the smell of home, the smell of someone you love. Smells can transport you to a favorite memory, a place you distinctly remember the smell of, or places you've been before. For most of us, our sense of smell is on autopilot. We don't even have to think about it. Just happens, unless you have a condition called anosmia. There's a great compilation of interviews of people with this condition. I'll link it in the description, but they describe losing their sense of smell like the world suddenly turning to black and white. Or imagine biting into a juicy apple, but tasting nothing. Without smell, life loses its luster, its pizzazz, that extra something. And honestly, that's kind of what adulthood is like sometimes. A lot of times as adults, we get so caught up in work and the day-to-day that we forget what it's like to play. We let ourselves get bogged down with all the things that we have to do, the chores, the responsibilities, and we forget to have fun and let our fucking hair down, you know? I know this is a really long, drawn-out metaphor, but it's so important to laugh and have fun, to connect with ourselves. Maybe your sense of smell, whatever it is that makes you you. What would make the little version of you happy? I'm in my 30s now and I love reliving memories. So for me, sense of smell is exactly this vlog. It's a way for me to play, be creative, and capture memories. And the weird thing is, I've actually been doing this for a really long time already on Instagram, just on stories. But I guess the big difference is that sense of smell will give you a sense of me, but just beyond whatever Instagram can do. And I really like that. And I like being out in the world and not attached to Instagram or any app or, you know, tied to a screen or technology. And I love looking back on stuff. I love looking at the highlights, the weird, mundane randomness that I felt like capturing. So that's what sense of smell is, and that's why I'm vlogging, and I'm glad you're here. And you know, I did have to learn a little bit about how to do this whole thing. It wasn't just magic, you know. And that's it. That's sense of smell. I'm excited to show you my world. And I want to leave you with a sense of peace. So I'm sharing a grounding technique that I learned in therapy, and it involves all five of your senses. So sit up in a comfortable seat and take a deep breath in and out. Now wherever you are, notice 5 things that you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. And that's it. Take a deep breath and enjoy.